Hey guys, so this is AJ's Random Thoughts. It's just a new thing I came up with because I get so many random thoughts that pop into my head. I'm serious, I get so many. I just don't know what I think about half the time because I just think about everything and nothing all at the same time. It's confusing. My brain is confusing, and this series will give you an insight into the confusion that is me. Stunned silence. Okay, so basically, every now and then, when I get bored, or there's just a moment of silence or something, randomly, out of the blue, say I'm just lying on my bed, I just got finished watching Simpsons, let's say, even though I haven't watched Simpsons for like a year now. I'll be sitting there and I'll just think all of a sudden of what would happen if a monkey got upset and a lion went to comfort it. You know, just weird random crap will pop into my head at those exact moments. So that is what this series is all about. This is just like a short introduction to the series. You won't see this on any other episodes, but just this one. If we go straight into it then, this episode is pretty much all about the fact if you make something like a television show, a film, or something like that, and it's built for a certain age group, why doesn't it get that age group? Why does it expand to like the wrong type of age group, even though it's built for other age groups? As a great example, Pokemon. Pokemon is a cartoon game. It is a television show. It's probably got films out, movies and stuff. It's massive in the world, and it is built for kids. It's built for the young people. Now, this is my thoughts. Don't blame me if you think otherwise. If you're a Pokemon fan, feel free to leave, because this is me all expressing how I think it's wrong that people my age, 18, 20 and plus and that, are sitting there and they're just loving Pokemon. They watch it, they play it all the time, and it's just, I grew out of that when I was, 10? I have seriously not watched or seen Pokemon, played it or anything in a very long time. Admittedly, I used to have it on my Game Boy Advanced, but God, that was a long time ago. I haven't played with that thing in years. But it's built for the younger audience, and it attracts the older audiences. Sure, you get quite a lot of young people who love it. It gets the right age group, but it also somehow attracts people my age and up. How does that work? I mean, you kind of grow out of that, don't you? I mean, the last time I even watched a cartoon type thing, when was that? It might have been just some random films I've watched on Love Film. The last TV show was probably Simpsons, months ago. But admittedly, some cartoons like The Simpsons, Futurama, American Dad and that, they're cartoons, but they're not really built for the younger. They're built for mid-age, like my age kind of people. But then you get Pokemon, you get My Little Ponies and all that kind of stuff that's built for the younger, but it attracts these older people, and in my mind, I just don't see how that works. Why are they attracted to it? What is the attraction to Pokemon now? So if you're about my age, I'm curious, what do you like about Pokemon? I mean, is there older games, older TV shows or something, cartoons in specific, that you would say you've grown out of? But why haven't you grown out of Pokemon if that's so? If you think about it, it's a bit of a mind blow. And then you get other games, such as Call of Duty games. You get these games that are built for like my age and up, more mature games, I guess you could say, with the blood, and the death, and the guns and all that kind of stuff. It's sort of built for the middle-age upwards group. When I say middle age, I'm thinking about my age for some reason, I don't know. My age and upwards, I guess. Maybe a few years younger than me, like 15 upwards. But COD gets all these loud-mouthed, incredibly high-pitched voiced, annoying pricks. Why does it get those people in particular? I mean, most of the time, and I'm sorry if you are American, but you get a hell of a lot of children from America, high-pitched, squeaky voices that are like constantly insulting your mother and stuff like that. Why? What's the point? How did you even hear about Call of Duty? You should be drawing with crayons and all that crap. It doesn't make sense. So you've got Pokemon, built for young, gets old. COD, built for middle and above, but gets young. And then you've got these games that are just universal. The fantastic games, the games I like the most, like Minecraft. It's built for any age group. You could use Minecraft to teach 5-year-olds the basics of building. You could teach them architecture and stuff like that using Minecraft. Minecraft can be a great educational tool. But then you've got like the mid-age groups, like for me, and all the way up to like, I don't know, 50, I don't know, where you just play it for fun. And you enjoy it, playing with friends, getting all these mods and enjoying all the different things it has to offer. And then you've got the older aged people, elders I suppose you could say, who are like grandparents and all that, who go on it probably just to experience the fun of what the internet has to offer, I guess, what gaming is and all that. So it's built for all age groups. It's one of those universal games. I like that word, universal games, because it's everyone can go on it and there's no issues. You don't get the squeakers from COD or anything like that. It's just fun. The only bad thing about it is the people who are like griefers, and you get those griefing teams like, what is it, Team Avalation or something? I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've watched them. But yeah, I mean, this stuff, it pops into my head just randomly, and it gets me thinking about it, and I go really in depth sometimes. But for the life of me, I could never tell anyone why a 20-year-old, for example, would be addicted to Pokemon games and the television show and all that kind of stuff. I think the game attracts people more than the television show, though. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on this subject that I've brought up. Why do you like Pokemon? What do you think attracts people to it in the older group, and why haven't they grown out of it? I can't wrap my head around it, so I'll be interested to see your thoughts on my thoughts, I guess you could say. Your thoughts to my thoughts. Vulcans. So, I'll call that for episode 1, and expect to see quite a few episodes, because, oh boy, I get a lot of random thoughts. You might see a couple of episodes a day for all I know of just this. This is the only series currently I'm thinking about doing for YouTube, as I'm too lazy to record any games to put up, at least for now. I am getting back into it slowly, and the Scallywags, I don't really know what's happening with that. No one said anything in the Scallywag group chat on Skype for quite some time. But yeah, I'll be interested to see your feedback below in the comments section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on my thoughts. Peace out.